just roll with it. Hi, Mima. It's good to see you. Dead man's town. First kick he took was when he hit the ground. End up like a dog that's been beat too much. You spend half your life covering it up. Got into a little hometown jam, so they put a rifle in my hand. Send me off to a foreign land to go kill. Had a brother at Quezon, fighting off the Viet Cong. They're still there, he's all gone. He had a woman he loved in Saigon. I got a picture of him in her arms. Back home, the refinery iron man said, son, if it was up to me, went home to see my V man. He said, son, don't you understand? Born in the USA, born in the US. fighting off the Viet Cong. They're still there, he's all gone. Out past the penitentiary, out past the gas fires of the refineries. I'm 10 years burning down the road. I've got nowhere to run, nowhere to go. 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 I'm born in the USA. I was born in the USA. I was born in the USA. I was born right here. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Oh, great. Hey, Corey. Good. We reserved seating for you guys. The comfy chairs for you, Corey, and for you too. Just, you know. There were people here camped outside last night in tents just to get good seats here. But we reserved all these ones for you guys alone, so, and then they'll be in later. Mhm. I'm scratching at the surface now, trying hard to work it out. So much has gone misunderstood. Oh, and this mystery only leads to doubt, and I didn't understand. You reached out to take my hand. Can you play a couple of solo songs, or would you like to come back up, Kevin? Would you like to play a couple of solo songs, or would you like me to play, or would you like to come back up, or? Yeah. How are we on the list, too? Like, are the first performers here, and? List. Don't need no stinking list. we'll play King of the Mountain open mic. Right?
Full contact open mic?
It's full contact open mic. That's how the rules will go down tonight. Whoever can get up to the stage first and stay up here without everybody dragging them off will be able to perform their song, and then as long as the crowd. Everybody, right? Okay, that is pretty brutal, isn't it? Though. Okay. Other rules. I bet Kevin has other rules to mic.
We have rules?
Here's the situation.
What we got?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Is we've got 1 and 2 filled on the list. 3 and 4 are empty, and nobody wants to sign up for 3 and 4.
And then is there a 5 and 6?
There's a 5, and I understand number 5's family is in Canyons right now. So
Got it. Okay.
we'll do 1 or 2, and then we'll rule.
I think that's a great
This
thing.
is what happens.
And to
Check
see what
1, 2.
Just play a real slow
What
song.
if we tried it out like this? And the crowd goes crazy for Kevin Oakes! Woo! And his muted guitar! Yay!
Now tonight I'm going to see if I can get some ohs out of the audience. What do you think? Okay, when Clint does it, you guys just follow him. Put on your best dress. First I'm going to remember the words. Put on your best dress, darling. Baby, fix your hair up right. There's a party starting down at Soulfood Coffee House tonight. All day long you've been working that hard life, but tonight you're gonna have a good time. I work 5 days a week, girl, loading crates down on the dock, and I take my hard-earned money and I meet my girl down on the block Monday morning when the foreman calls time. Didn't know that I've got Friday already on my mind, and there ain't no doubt when that whistle blows, I'm home and I'm out of my work clothes. When I'm out on the street, whoa, 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 I walk the way I wanna walk. When I'm out on the street, whoa, 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 I talk the way I wanna talk. When I'm out on the street, out on the street. When I'm out on the street, girl, don't you know I feel at home when I'm out in the street, girl? Don't you know I never feel alone? The black and whites that cruise by, and they're watching us out of the corner of their eye. Well, there ain't no doubt when we're all done here, we can take anything they're giving out. When I'm out on the street, whoa, 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 I walk the way I wanna walk. When I'm out on the street, whoa, 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 I talk the way I wanna talk. When I'm out on the street, I don't possess blues. Meet me out on the street, I'll be waiting on you. But there ain't no doubt when that whistle blows, I'm home and I'm out of my work clothes. When I'm out on the street, whoa, 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 I walk the way I wanna walk. When I'm out on the street, whoa, 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 I talk the way I wanna talk. When I'm out on the street, pretty girls, they all pass me by. When I'm out on the street, give 'em a wink out of the corner of my eye. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your red dress on and fix your hair up pretty. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Hey! Well, I worked real hard to put some money away, but I had debts no honest man could pay. So I took what I had out of the Central Trust, and I bought us 2 tickets on that old city bus. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your red dress on and fix your hair up pretty. And meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Well, what may have died and our love gone cold, but with you forever I will stay. Going out tonight when the engines go slow. Put on your stockings, the night's getting cold. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Well, I'm looking for a job, but it's hard to find. Down here there's winners, there's losers, don't get caught on the wrong side of that line. Tired of coming out on the losing end. Last night up in the sky, gonna do a little favor for it. Baby, everything dies, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your red dress on and fix your hair up red. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. 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 Hey y'all, how you doing? Welcome to Soulfood's July open mic. It's good to see y'all tonight. I know it's a warm summer day and we're getting started a little late, letting the crowd settle in, but it's good to see y'all here now. If you haven't been here before, or if you have been here before, a gentle reminder, we're gonna be running a lot of acts through here tonight. So every act you're gonna get 3 songs or 15 minutes. Come up and show us what you got. We're here to see what the neighborhood. This is the neighborhood's night. We're anxious to see what everyone's got to show us. So with that, we'll bring up the first act. And do we have the list? The envelope, please. The winner of slot number 1, we've got Air Mayor. A.R. Mayor. A.R. Mayor. A.R. Mayor's going to come up and entertain us. Another announcement I'd like to make is we do have what we call the Open Mic Showcase. That's going to go on this coming Wednesday. What we're going to do with that is bring 4 of the performers tonight back to do a little extended set. They'll each get a half hour to play that night. And we've picked those performers in a variety of ways. One of the ways we pick them is with your vote. So we're going to have a voting bucket back there. If somebody gets on the stage and you like what you see, you like what you hear, go ahead and give them a vote. You can vote for as many acts as you want to once, but you can only vote for a single act once. You can't stuff the ballot box. But you can vote for as many acts as you want to. So come on up, AR.
Hi, so I'm AR Mayor. It's just going to be a couple of moments. I'm a little bit different from the usual open mic fare. I've got a keyboard. Some people call it a keytar. I call it a shoulder synth. I used to do open mics regularly at West Seattle, and in case you are wondering, I am buying time for my setup, so. West Seattle Skylark. I am also a member of a group called the Beta Test Collective. We represent a bunch of visual and audio artists who work within the electronica realm. So I don't know if you guys want to break out your phones and check out the Beta Test Collective on Facebook. You can also check me out on SoundCloud and Reverb Nation under AR Mayer Audio Productions. I'm a big proponent of electronica music. And I'm also looking for a job writing soundtracks. So if I have any game developers or film guys, come see me. I want to write your soundtrack.
We have no idea what's going to happen here.
But we have a fire extinguisher standing by.
We do. Craig, could you find those for us?
Really, that last gig wasn't my fault. I had no idea it went to 12.
Okay, let's give it a test, please.
So one last detail, I totally forgot my 1/4-inch bit. So while that's getting done and everything, I'm actually going to sing a song. So I don't know. Do you guys want to hear a little story on how this song kind of came about? Yeah, sure. Okay, so I'm one of those artists who's trying to be more emotionally healthy, but I've got this thing, like a huge backlog of like interesting relationships that I endured. So this is sort of a relationship song, and then the zombies came. So enjoy. And by the way, this is the first time I've actually performed this song live, so be a little gentle with me, please. Dreams upon a road that winds through your heart, twisting memories of life torn apart. Came knocking on a door with no room. Sights settled on a love not true. Rise up and let your voice be heard. Divinity lies within your grasp. Just hang on. This breath is not your last. Riding out with the sun at your back. Remain defiant despite the next attack. Sword at the ready, pistol at your side. At heaven's gate, a fate you decide. Rise up and let your voice be heard. Hands raised for a hopeful sky. Divinity lies within your grasp. Just hang on. This breath is not your last. So yeah, thank you. I'll do that 1/4 inch now. But yeah, everybody give it up for Clint and our sound guy. Thank you very much for warming out the stage. You know, appreciate it, guys. What's easier to go out to the direct inboxes or go into
We're going to his channel 1.
This is a bit of an instrumental. It's about me having to say goodbye to a friend. Do I have time for one more, or?
I think so.
Think so? I got time for one more? Okay. Actually, that's kind of what I wanted to segue into. It's called Shadow of Your Heart. I remember my lyrics. In the shadow of your broken heart lies the truth of wilder hearts. Standing here on the water's edge, your tears melting this fallen pledge. Now I see the truth inside of this. The pain is now a point outside of me. Haven't you got half feeling of the heart around with my heart? Now I know I can't stand you. With you gone, it was getting rather cold. Nights gone by, fading was your hold. Knowing that you are with him, free me from this obsessive sin. Now I see the truth inside of this. The pain is now a point outside of me. Haven't you got halfway from the spot? Now I know what I can stand. Inside of this, the point is now a point outside of me. Haven't you got has freed me from the spot? Now I know I can't stand free. Haven't you God has freed me from this spot? Now I know I can't stand free. Now I see the point inside of this. Now I know I can stand free and stand free and stand free. Thank you very much. Check me out on Reverb Nation and SoundCloud, AR Mayer Audio Productions. And give it up for Soul Foods for hosting us right here as well.
Nicely done, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Clint.
Another round of applause for Mr. Mayor here. Let's bring Bruce Robertson up to the stage. Bruce, are you out there? There he is.
So while that's happening, let's check on the volume level here. And okay, I'm Bruce Robertson. I've just got two poems I'm going to read. They're from a long time ago. First one is set from a period when I was an engineering student and worked a summer job at Pacific Car and Foundry, or PACCAR, in Renton. They used to be something of a big deal around here. They're sort of long gone. At that time, they made box cars, military tanks, all sorts of things, and I got an impression from the work there and the whole feel of men working in that environment. So this one is called PACCAR Trip Hammer. Last winter, I watched 6 men at the PACCAR plant drop forging boxcar axles. First, all 6 swing a 10-foot beam hung from a chain hoist 15 times, hard as they can at an inch-thick wedge, locking the new die to the trip hammer ram. Together, the die and the ram weigh as much as a Cadillac and cycle up and down quiet once a second, when the hammer starts. Now one man locks long black tongs on a white-hot billet, the tongs hung by chain too, so the second man can swing the 400-pound billet into the forge. His foot strikes the trip switch, and the hammer drops. Thud, thud, thud. Bang! Twist the tongs. Thud, thud, thud. Bang! Shift the tongs. And the die punches the flash from the axle, now only cherry red. And the third man moves the axle to the channel for the second station, drops the tongs hissing into a barrel of water. I walk away and think of the men, think of the layoffs at Chrysler and U.S. Steel, and think of the men, families needing the money and groceries, bodies needing the work, muscles and nerves missing the heat and the rhythm, men needing to work. This is a sort of it's a grade school thing, kind of maybe comparative lesson plans. When you skip past the ice-cracked puddles to the swing sets at Knott Street Elementary, you may remember home, where dinner meant the clatter of aluminum tumblers on Formica tabletops, patterned with abstract boomerangs, old crumbs in the cracks, brown linoleum, a draft from the doorsill, cherry jello later, and stories from your father about the war. As oldest of 5, I was already keeping my eyes lowered to the mashed potatoes when he told us how you take a room filled with the enemy. You burst into the room. You shock them with a show of force. Then you search for the first pair of eyes to narrow from fright to thought. Shoot them out. Now you are in control. The bell rings. Recess over. You return to cursive and sentence diagrams, for which she says, you seem distracted.
Oh, I think we've got Deborah Oakes coming up next. I've heard of her before.
Do you want me to stand? That's new, isn't it? Yeah, I've been practicing. I walk around. Did you see that? Not that.
Deborah is my sister, as a matter of fact.
I know. I was gonna say, who is running this joint? I thought I was gonna have to introduce myself.
Let's give it up for Deborah.
Hi, everybody. This is standing up's kind of new, so bear with me. What do I want to tell you about these songs? What do I want to tell you? I've been getting into the whole lazy summer kind of thing, and so I've been playing lazy summer songs. That's what it feels like to me. Maybe it'll bring up something else for you. Oh my gosh, what a rookie. I knew I was forgetting something. We'll just let him do it. So anyway, I brought a different outfit, and I can't find it. It's buried in my car somewhere, so I hope it's okay that I'm just wearing a dirty tank top. And I didn't do anything with my hair. And once we get the guitar going, I'll play for you 3 songs that I think are lazy, nice summer songs. And I'm gonna turn this away from you. I would be a terrible Stevie Nicks. I don't know how she did like the hair and the wind and the dress thing. It drives my eyes out. It's okay if they can't hear the guitar, because it's gonna be okay. Can you hear it yet? I mean, other than right here. Okay, and the other thing I want to tell people is that I really like it when people sing along. So if you hear parts of the song and you know it, and you want to sing along, then I really, really like that a lot. And I like harmonizing, and I don't mind if you can't hold a tune. I like you to sing along. Are we ready? Can I go? Can I go? Can I go? Can I go? All right. This one, this one is Irene Goodnight. Oh, and this one's kind of special because it's right in time for, equal rights really kicking in kind of to the next level and marriage equality for all. And you'll see what I mean when I sing it. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Saturday I got married. Me and my wife settled down. Now me and my wife are departed. Gonna take another another stroll downtown. Irene, good night, Irene. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Sometimes I live in the country. Sometimes I live in town. Sometimes I take a fool notion to jump right in the river and drown. Irene, good night, Irene. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Stop your rambling. Stop your gambling. Stop your staying out late at night. Go home to your wife and your family and sit by the fireside bright. Irene, good night, Irene. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Should we do it again?
Yeah.
Irene, good night, Irene. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams.
Yeah.
That's so nice. See what I mean? Isn't it light and isn't it lovely when everybody just sings along? And then it's like we're in the living room, and then my fingers work a little bit better. Got two more, and I'm wondering.
Yeah, I should all sing
Well, I'm just trying to think like which one's easiest, so that by I get to the hard one at the end, everything's working. All right, no. This one I need a lead guitar. I need somebody to do fancy stuff. But we'll get there, right? We'll hang out afterwards. See if I can do it. What? I was just getting ready. Oh my god, now I'm gonna get all nervous again.
Big brother, to the rescue.
You need to mic me too? It's because my voice is just so big and so loud and nothing can hear any. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we're gonna stick with the lazy, heartbreaking summer tunes. Oh, it's crying time again. You're gonna leave me. I can see that faraway look in your eyes. I can tell by the way you hold me, darling, that it won't be long before it's crying time. Well, they say that absence makes the heart grow fonder, and that tears are only drained to make love grow. Well, my love for you could never grow no stronger if I lived to be 100 years old. Well, it's crying time again. You're gonna leave me. I can see that faraway look in your eyes. I can tell by the way you hold me, darling, that it won't be long before it's crying time. Well, you say that you found someone you love better. Well, that's just the way it's happened each time before. And it's sure the sun will come up tomorrow. Crying time will start when you walk out that door. Well, it's crying time again. You're gonna leave me. I can see that far away look in your eyes. I can tell by the way you hold me, darling, that it won't be long before it's crying time. No, it won't be long before it's crying time. All right. Whew, made it. I stood for 2 songs. Woo! Yeah, and I didn't have to pace or anything. That's a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big deal. This wasn't going to be hard to not pace, though. So I live in a house up in the woods, and I live with some good friends of mine, and they just had a baby. When was the baby? She was born on the 5th. She was born on the 5th, and I get to go home and meet her tonight. I haven't met her yet. And while they were in labor, I sang this one to the trees, and I didn't even realize I was actually singing the perfect song for the baby until it was all done. I'm like, oh, yeah, that worked. That was for her. So this is for little Ruby, who just came into the world. I'm getting off. Ugh. So I get to eat baby toes for dessert tonight. And I didn't have to birth that baby. So. Yeah. How's it go? Summertime, ooh, and the living's easy. Fish, they are jumping, and cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, ooh, and your mama's so good looking, so hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings you gonna rise up singing. You'll spread your little wings and take to the sky until that morning. There ain't nothing that can harm you with your mama and your daddy right by your side. One of these mornings you're gonna rise up singing. You'll spread your little wings and take to the sky until that morning. There ain't nothing that can harm you with your mama and your daddy right by your side. Summertime, ooh, and the living's easy. jumping and cotton is high. Your daddy's rich. Ooh, and your mama's so good looking, so hush. Little baby, don't you cry. There's no reason to cry, 'cause one of these mornings you rise up singing. Thanks, everybody. That was for Ruby.
Another round of applause for Deborah. All right, let's bring Brooke Ryan up to the stage next. Miss Brooke. Yeah. So don't forget to vote for your favorite performers tonight, too. Tonight, the way that we do the music scene around here is, first of all the performers who are playing tonight pay $10 for their slot. That money goes into the fund that pays the bands that play here every Friday and Saturday night, and it keeps that money in the music scene. Yeah, right? Because we've got this incredible music scene in our town. And through the summer, we've been doing a lot of shows on Wednesdays and Thursday nights. Railflowers up there are coming next weekend, and they are 4 sisters out of Southern California that are coming up. Oh, out of Chico, California, on a country tour. And so this scene and this whole thing. Well, 4 performers will come back next Wednesday night for a showcase performance. And one of the ways they get to do that is by the crowd pick. And so you can vote once for every performer tonight. You just can't vote 100 times for one performer. And so the moms out there and stuff. So one time for performer, but everybody can vote once for everybody tonight. And that's over by Craig and Lily. Now I'd say invite you up on the stage. Come on up, sis. Yeah. Sit or stand? Sure. Is this the first time you played your book? Yes. Hey, welcome to Soulfood. How did you hear about us? From Rolling Stone or? Oh, cool, yeah. Yeah, good. Well, welcome.
Hi, I'm Brooke.
Hi, Brooke.
And I don't really do much, so I don't really have much of an introduction, so I'm just gonna get to it. This is the A-Team. White lips, pale face, breathing in snowflakes, burned lungs, sour taste. Lights gone, days end, struggling to pay rent, long nights, strange men. And they say she's in the class A team, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumpling like pastries. And they scream the worst things in life come free to us, 'cause she's just under the upper hand, goes mad for a couple grams. She don't wanna go outside tonight, 'cause in a pipe she'll fly to the motherland, then sell to another man. It's too cold outside. Tried to swim and stay afloat. Dry house, wet clothes. Loose change, banknotes. Weary eyed and dry throat. Call girl, no phone. And they say she's in the class A team, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumpling like pastries. And they scream the worst things in life come free to us, 'cause she's just under the upper hand, goes mad for a couple grams. She don't wanna go outside tonight, 'cause in a pipe she'll fly to the motherland, then sells love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly. An angel will die, covered in white, closed eye, and hoping for a better life. This time we'll fade out tonight, straight down the line. And they say she's in the class A team, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumpling like pastries. And they scream the worst things in life come free to us, 'cause we're all under the upper hand and go mad for a couple grand. She don't wanna go outside tonight, 'cause in a pipe she'll fly to the motherland, then sells love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly, for angels to fly. Fly, fly, for angels to fly, to fly, to fly, for angels to die. This is Nose Rings and Shoestrings by Nina Nesbitt. Ruffled hair, loose shoestring, covered arms and a nose ring. He's just misguided, I think. He goes out till the lights up. He doesn't care for the day. He doesn't know what he's worth. 'Cause he's self-confessed and a little obsessed. Gets money from his parents to try and impress. I guess that's adolescence at its best. And never put to the test, but still the stress. And he keeps a bottle inside his vest. I guess that's adolescence at its best. He says live fast and die young, forget the past and move on. What's done is done. He says live fast and die young, forget the past and move on. You only live once. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Hangs about at the skate parks with his lights and his pack of cards, and he's going nowhere. Maybe if life wasn't so hard, if he got off to a better start, he'd be somewhere. 'Cause he's self-confessed and a little obsessed. Gets money from his parents to try and impress. I guess that's adolescence at its best. And never put to the test, but still the stress. And he keeps a bottle inside his vest. I guess that's adolescence at its best. He says live fast and die young, forget the past and move on. What's done is done. He says live fast and die young, forget the past and move on. You only live once. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. he's drunk all night long. I sit with the guitar and play another song. Then he'll give me a phone. Another 5 a.m. call saying word in my hall. Will he come home tonight before it gets light? I guess he might. So I'll keep calm and carry on while he's drunk all night long. 'Cause he'll be home by dawn. I'll keep calm and carry on while he's drunk all night long. 'Cause he'll be home by dawn. This last song is bubbly. I've been awake for a while now. You got me feeling like a child now. 'Cause every time I see your bubbly face, I get the tinglies in a silly place. It starts in my toes and I crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know that you make me smile. Please stay for a while now. Just take your time wherever you go. The rain is falling on my window pane, 'cause we are hiding in a safer place. Undercover, staying dry and warm. You give me feelings that I adore. They start in my toes and I crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know that you make me smile. Please stay for a while now. Just take your time wherever you go. And what am I gonna say when you make me feel this way? Well, I just I've been asleep for a while now. You tuck me in just like a child now. 'Cause every time you hold me in your arms, I'm comfortable enough to feel your warmth that starts in my soul. And I lose all control when you kiss my nose. The feeling shows, 'cause you make me smile. Baby, just take your time now, holding me tight. Wherever, wherever, wherever you go. Wherever, wherever, wherever you go. Oh, wherever you go, I always know. Thank you.
All right, let's give it up again for Brooke.
I fully expect Brooke's family to stuff the ballot box back here. All right, do we have Christine? Christine, are you out there? Christine, it's Christine. Oh, Christine, here comes Christine.
Oh, that's all right.
Just gonna wing it.
All right, let's welcome Christine to our stage.
Well, I didn't know it was going to be quite like this. We live up north, and there was a ex-Jehovah's Witness meeting here, and so I showed up. I don't know if anybody's really here for that, but I kind of looked around and I didn't see anyone. But I feel really lucky because this place is pretty awesome, and it's got a great feeling in it. It's got great stuff here, amazing things. I mean, the outside is kind of a disguise. You're like, okay, well, I'll go in there, right? But really great people, and what an amazing lineup of talent. I think you guys should give the talent that was here before a nice round. Well, those acts are a little hard to follow because I thought support the coffee shop and get up and say a few things. Why not? But I'm really not. I'm not a singer. I am a writer. But I decided, well, I have this one in the car, so I'll read this one. So I'll do that. Okay, so this one I wrote, I think, probably a few months ago, and this is called New Grange. I'm going to lower this just a little. I wake with the worlds of yesterday on my heart. I wait and wake and do not see, do not hear, do not know that I am now. I wake with the freshness of a slim escape, of an idea carried, protected like a vision of Notre Dame, Montmartre, the pyramids, loving the imagined of what they will be, but knowing they will be long gone from this cycle before opening day. I wake, born into the early, foisted from yesterday, propelled with the full and the fuel of what was emerging from my dream portal, as who I was, certainly not unlike the missionary from yesterday, frantically tuning in immediately with the point of origin and destination, the source of gravity from which all movement deviates and complies. Desires and sadness are still my envelope, my effort, the only hope, to tear my lining to shreds and to shed this cocoon that was my container, concocted of only what was available then. Certainly not an appropriate skin for the new wine of today. I awake with the urgency to be in a world where these great constructs might be complete, blinded by the light of what is far, far beyond them, and what they hold upon them as the real reasons they were designed and made. I awake with the construct of my own limited time, a perception held in order to navigate the pause and play button between lives, all of my lives, and only one life. All of these plans and only one design. All of these mornings and only one pulse that holds us, even when we know not of its course, even when we are grieved for, as we grieve for all that seemed beyond us, beyond our time. How we forget as we fall into the sleep that we are not burdened with the impossible task of making time ours. How we are inappropriate vessels to carry all of the time within us, and that we ourselves are part of time, and that time is an inappropriate vessel for all of life, and that our understanding of time, of life, is only so that we feel gravity in some form to resist and to rest upon. And in all of this, we remain in what is beyond time and life. We remain in love, the origin of all desire to sleep between lives and to awake into a new moment that is as timeless in its uncontainment as its perfection. In what we may rest upon each time we awake, when we awake in this lifetime, at birth and into each day, we must remember how our old addresses and our nostalgia for them, and recall that in our longing for them, that our longing brought us to this new shore, this new day, in the only vehicle and address that exists and matters, our own home in love. It is a place we never gain nor lose, arrive at or leave, construct or destroy. It is, and this simply is why we even are. It is, and the wardrobe we choose to clothe it in each time is a thin disguise for that which is where we truly fall asleep in at night and in our last breaths, and where we wake upon each day. And each life that we desire to experience with the unquenchable love of life for itself. Thank you. So I just wanted to say a couple things. There was some mention of the gay marriage thing, and I am gay. I feel really lucky. But anyway, I am gay. And I just want to say that I thank everybody, probably everybody, I'm just kind of taking it for granted that everybody here helped with that, voted that way, and kind of, did the work for that. And I think it's really important to acknowledge, whether you're gay or not, if you did actually help out with that. I also kind of had a funny little story that I wanted to say about being gay. Not that there aren't millions, but but I did want to say a couple things before the story, and that is that one of the little jokes that I always say is that the most lucrative thing you can be in the next 5 years is a gay divorce attorney. Okay?
What are you planning?
Exactly. Wedding planning?
Yeah.
No.
No?
Gay divorce attorney. That's chunkier. And so I just kind of say that joke to my friends and to everyone because it's a little bit of a warning, and it's also a little bit of a call to arms, because I really think that gay marriage, after a while, shouldn't even be called gay marriage. It should just be called marriage. And I think that we, thank you. And I'm not one of those people that thinks that because you have the right to do something, that you necessarily should do it right away. I think it's and believe me, I'm old enough where I would have been married a few times, okay, if that had been legal. I love you too. What's a lesbian's third date, right? A U-Haul? But, so I just want to say that it's a serious thing. It's a legal contract. And I'm not talking about commitment or love or the U-Haul. I'm talking about that it is a legal contract. And if you have gay friends, if you are gay, if you know somebody that's gay, just, gay people, we don't have a lot of experience with this marriage thing. And I think it's really important to think about what you're doing. Just like you vote with your dollars, just like you work really hard to create this life for yourself, that it's really important to think about what you're doing. And I really believe that it's important to improve marriage for everybody, because our judicial systems are glutted with divorce. And believe me, again, it's not about commitment. It's not about I love you, I don't love you. It's really about how do we move into this new thing that we're, just kind of like, Newgrange here. How do we move into the new way that we have available to us? I mean, we are so free in this country, seriously, that we can pretend like we're not. And there's a lot of countries you can't do that in. So I think it's our responsibility as Americans, as citizens of the planet, to really make this country better. And how you do that is how we treat each other and how we view our relationships and how we view really bringing the ancient, eternal concept and visceral experience of love into this lifetime. So I just kind of wanted to say that. And now I'll tell you my funny little story so it's not just a big downer when I get off the stage. So I say this story sometimes, and if you don't have to laugh, but I think it's pretty funny. There are 3 things that I feel made me into the lesbian I am today. And this is one of the stories. It's not dirty, so nobody has to leave. Well, maybe everybody will stay if it is dirty. But no. So when I was a kid, when I was a child, I really wanted curly hair, really bad. Kind of like that guy right over there. He has nice waves to his hair. It's not super curly, but just that nice wave. And this guy right back here with the black shirt. Yeah, I wanted that hair. And I didn't have that hair. I had the really straight, heavy hair. And so, and I always played with boys at school. That must have been, that should have been some kind of clue early on. But I always played with the boys at school. And I just the torture of curly hair, the spongy curlers at night when you sleep, and the weird bristly curlers. Well, one day I came home, and my mother was always trying to pluck my eyebrows and do my nails and all that kind of stuff. And one day I came home from school, and she said, "You know how you always want curly hair?" And I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "Well, what if they had something that would make your hair curly for 6 months, and you wouldn't have to wear curlers at night?" And I said, "Whoa, what?" And she said, yeah, what if they had, I'm like, "Well, what do you mean?" She's like, "Well, I saw something at the store. It's called a home permanent. Do you want to go get it?" And of course, I'm like, what? This is like the worst infomercial of all, right? So I'm like, of course. And she's like, all right. And she like opens the bathroom door and there's a spa in there, right? There's the heat lamp. There's the telephone books on the toilet for me to sit on. There's the towels and the beauty magazines that I never read. But anyway, so she foisted me up the toilet. She's like, well, I have it. It's right here. And I'm like, oh, yes. She starts to put it on my hair. And she hasn't read the instructions yet, right? So she's like, put, you know, and she's like reading it, you know. She's, don't tip your head forward. You could go blind. I'm like, oh, right. She gets it all out on my hair, and she gets the plastic bag, and I don't know how, most of you aren't old enough to remember this kind of deal, but this is a bad deal. So anyway, it's all there, and all of a sudden we hear this gigantic crash in the front yard, like some kind of flying saucer has landed. Like there's some Moldavite out there I could probably sell here. But anyway, so she's like, what was that? And instantly it's, where's your sister? So she goes out front, and a drunk driver has careened off the road, hit our car, and is like, you know, passed out. And she's out there for 2 hours. And I'm reading magazines like this. So 2 hours later, she comes back, and I hear her kind of coming up the stairs, and then you hear this pause, and then I hear her running, and then she like throws the bathroom door open. She's like, oh my God. And I'm like, what? She goes, and she just grabs me, she throws me in the tub. She's ripping this thing off, and she's crying. She's just like crying. She's like, it was supposed to be on for 4 minutes, right? And I just saw these teensy little tiny curls. And when my hair dried, it was like earth, wind, and fire, right? I was a pyramid, right? Because my hair was long, and now it wasn't. It was like this. I went to school. The boys wouldn't play with me. I didn't have curly hair. I had a Brillo pad. And they had to cut all my hair off because there was no way I could. I was like, I can rock this, right? No, I couldn't. I was 10 years old, and there was no way I could rock that. So they cut it all off, and everybody at the bank started saying, oh, what a cute little boy. That's my story.
Like we say, every open mic, you never know what we're gonna hear here. We're always gonna have some fun. Thanks, Christine. Next we got Andrew. Come on up, Andrew. After Andrew, we're gonna have Kai Fuller, then Alan James, then Diana Atvar, then John Smith, then Christo, then Jack Terrell, then Paul Carlson, then Gerardo, then Emily Gardner, and then Happy Leviathan. We got lots coming up for you. Stick around.
Yeah, that'd be great, actually.
Right now, let's give it up for Andrew.
Hello. All right, so I'm Andrew, and I'm going to start with an original. All right. It's been a while for this one. I was left, meant to be, far behind and lost at sea. Someone spoke, and then I felt, I tried to be the help. Cause nothing's coming through clear. I thought it was a window, but it was a mirror. When one can look through themselves, they can now offer their help. I have an injured finger, so it's actually crashed a moped like last week. close, 'cause it is hard to see. Oh, break. 'Cause there is something beyond my reach. I've traveled far and far between. Questions ache, oh, pour from me. The world is flying for who to see. So let's lie around and break all the sounds of dim. The city speaks a continuous weep. Let's lie around and break all the sounds of dim. The city speaks a continuous weep. Floating off to find my deep. A segregated life, slave in separate dreams. Holding a book doesn't mean you can read. If you move the right way, they might believe. So let's lie around and break all the sounds of dim. The city speaks a continuous weeping, weeping. We sing, 'cause grass is grey and pavement is green. Grass is grey and pavement is green. 'Cause I woke up without, I tried to spit it out, a poison in my veins. I knew it would end this way. Thanks. All right. I'm gonna keep it right there. I feel like just a little bit more guitar would be nice. All right. So this next one's an original as well, and it's the most recent one I've made. A burnt down tree. Oh, how we wait. But now it's come around, and everyone is saying it's too late. One by one, the clouds move on. The earth progresses rapidly. There's nothing left to keep. We're heading towards timid. We're focused on the me instead, and one by one and year by year, oh, the deficit cost without a tear. Oh, the world is yes, the world is dying. Oh, it's dying. None of us care. Mothersville, no solution to their punk ass kids. The man begging for your change. Have you ever tried to find his name? Rush, 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 rush all around. We'd rather spend the night out when father's in his bed and he's getting close. so quickly. I wonder if other planets see, destroyed by our own creation, thinking it's gonna save us. This human race is dying. Oh, this human race is dying, and none of us care. Just fade out. Thanks. And this last one is an original as well, and it's called Lids. Lids. Choices. Oh, how I wish to keep with every day getting deeper beyond my reach. Cause our sides have grown oh so very dim. It's the way we have gone. It's the way we have gone. And all of my days and all of the places seem farther than they are, farther than they've been. Paved paths and rugged ways, oh the dirt it stirs choke another face, oh choking on the dirt I left behind. But now it's settled in my mind, ain't level, a purposeful shock just to hear my feet talk. Start stepping soon to the beat of serenation, no serenation. It's all in my head. Under the bridges, down by where they live, they start to shiver, lifting the pain that came with the weight they've carried too long. I've carried them too long. 'Cause our sides have grown oh so very dim. It's the way we have gone. It's the way we have gone. And all of my days and all of the places seem farther than they are, farther than they've been, farther than they're meant to be. Thank you, I'm done.
Andrew comes a long ways to be here, I know, so we always appreciate that he comes out, makes this trip, brings his songs to us. Another guy that comes just about every month bringing his songs to us is Kai Folder. He's going to come on up and give us his special brand. You want the stool or the... And remember, we got that voting bucket back there, so if you see somebody on stage you like, hear what you like,
Yeah.
throw their name in the bucket. We're going to count them up at the end of the night. Right now, we got Kai Folder for you.
All right, everybody hear me all right? Is this close enough? Don't get dirty with me, Clint, all right? Well, I just got back from Clallam, and I'm going to play something old, something new, and something my own. Well, I've held it inward. Lord knows I tried. The awful awakening in a country boy's life. To look in the mirror in total surprise. At the hair on my collar and the age in my eyes. Amanda, light of my life. Life should have made you a gentleman's wife. Amanda, light of my life. Life should have made you a gentleman's wife. It's a measure of people who don't understand. The pleasures of life in a hillbilly band. I got my first guitar when I was 14. Now I finally got past 30 and I'm still wearing jeans. Amanda, light of my life. Life should have made you a gentleman's wife. Amanda, light of my life. Life should have made you a gentleman's wife. Thank you. Hell with the stool. All right. Let's do this. Hey, pretty girl, won't you look my way? Love's in the air tonight. Bet you can make this old boy's day. Hey, pretty girl, won't you look my way? Hey, pretty girl, can I have this dance? And the next one after that. Gonna make you mine, there's a real good chance. Hey, pretty girl, can I have this dance? Life's a long and winding ride. Better have the right one by your side. And happiness don't drag its feet. Time moves fast as everything. Hey, pretty girl, I want to take you home. My mama's gonna love you. Make you sleep on the couch, I know. Hey, pretty girl, wanna take you home. Hey, pretty girl, let's build some dreams and a house on a piece of land. Plant some trees and some roots, you know. Hey, pretty girl, I want to take you home. Life's a long and winding ride. Gotta have the right one by your side. Happiness don't drag its feet. Time moves fast as everything. Hey, pretty girl, you did so good. Our baby's got your eyes. And a fighter's heart like I knew she would. Hey, pretty girl, you did so good. Hey, pretty girl, when I see the light, and it's my time to go. And I thank the Lord for a real good life. Pretty little girl and a beautiful wife. Thank you. I'm gonna be your honky-tonk hero. Want to rock your Saturday night. I'm gonna be the one to love you. Keep you warm in the coldest nights. I'm gonna buy you some land and some horses too. We'll live off of that land, maybe me and you. I'm gonna be the one who makes all your dreams come true. I'm gonna be the one you dance with when you're turning 72. I want to buy you some land and some horses too.
We'll live off of that land, baby, me and you. I want to buy you some land and some horses too. We'll live off of that land, baby, me and you. I'm gonna buy you some land and some horses too, baby, me and you. Thank you.
Who's next on the list, brother? Oh, yeah, Alan James is in town. Now, yeah, Mr. Alan James is from sunny Los Angeles, California. San Diego. I don't know, if you're from Redmond, California, you gauge anything based off of how far away from Disneyland. So, how far away from Disneyland are you? 100 miles, which is just fair by me. We've got Alan James. I met Alan James in a hotel room in a folk music conference down in Irvine, California this last year. It's a great conference, Far West Folk Alliance. It's a gathering of musicians to come together and share their songs, their craft, and meet up with record labels and radio stations and try to get your music out there. And Soulfood goes down every year to connect with traveling, touring musicians. And I got the privilege to play one of the showcase performances with this next performer. And he's in town to do a house concert tomorrow, right? Yeah. And tomorrow, I'll let him tell you all about that. Let's give him a good, warm Soulfood welcome to Mr. Alan James.
Well,
Plugs direct in? Okay.
yeah, there's a direct in for that besides. Yeah, greetings from sunny, deep Southern California. It's the deep South. That's why I wear my hair so long, you know, it shades the back of my neck and it don't turn red and I can pass for white. Couldn't resist that. I was listening to some of the other people here. We got a lot I ain't a cowboy, never have been, which far as I know saved my soul a few sins. Least if you go by them stories they tell, they ain't going to heaven. And that's just as well. I mean, can you imagine their shock and chagrin to see sandals in place of those boots they died in? Or halos in place of their old Stetson hats? Or harps in their laps where guitars should be at? But now I'm just going by them that I know, which ain't all that many far as that goes. But if there's some living around where you are, you'd know one or two of them goes pretty far. But I like their songs and them weaving their tales around a campfire, punctuated by coyotes' wails. Stories about broncos, mean bulls, and old trucks. Even one about a camel, how bad it bucked. Some gritty camp coffee, good poppin' fire. Voices like gravel or rusty barbed wire. Telling tales as tall as from here to the moon, and the yarn spun so well you'd swear it's all true. I recall thinking as they wove their tales how they'd all be rich if they'd gone into sales, or politics, or the media news, where folks get paid well to make fiction sound true. But the world would be poor. We'd all pay the cost as a tax on our souls if that spirit was lost. Like old beer and soda, life's flavor'd go flat without cowboy poets in old Stetson hats. So I sit and listen till the fire's just a glow. Coffee's all gone, moon's hanging low. But I do get to wondering as they ramble on why they call their tales tall when the right word is long. That's in honor of Ken Graydon, a cowboy poet friend of mine who died a couple of years ago. And it does make you, it gets you a little scared that it'll be gone. But cowboys come in all shapes and sizes and from all over the world and places beyond besides. My name is Johnny Angel, and they tell me I was born in a black hole in the void between the stars. I ride a fiery jewel, she's the daughter of the sun. We sail from star to star through heaven's door. Starfire, they call me UFO. Sometimes even try to shoot me down. Starfire, dancing in the sky. Come with me on the starfire, outward bound. I've come in from the scorpion, there's a stinger in her tail. Black hole in heaven as you will find. But from there the stargates open into everywhere and when, through every sun that rises on the wheel of tide. Oh, starfire, they call me UFO. Sometimes even try to shoot me down. Starfire, dancing in the sky. Come with me on the starfire, outward bound. But if you'd ride the starfire, search the darkness in your soul. Before you leave this world you love behind. For the madness of the deep will break the heart that needs a home. none in all the starry sky. Starfire, they call me river, sometimes even try to shoot me down. Starfire, dancing in the sky. Come with me on the starfire outward bound. Come with me on the starfire outward bound. Come with me on the starfire outward bound. For you players out there, this is a Vailette baritone electric guitar, 12-string. It's got piezoelectric pickups instead of the magnetics, so it's got that acoustic warm voice and all that sustain. I just love it. I am an unofficial Vailette guitar salesman. Happy song, sad song, love song, blues song, utter drivel. Take your pick, or I will. No, you're going to get the drivel. I already decided. But the story's enough to give you the blues. I do need to do the shameless promotion part. I do have cards for the house concert tomorrow night. I do have CDs with me and all that good stuff. It's going to be a very good night tomorrow. You all come by and you can hear a couple of hours of this stuff. I was tripping on the scenery and rolling down the road about as cool as any man could ever be, when I saw a pretty lady by the side of the road with her thumb almost furrowed as her knee. Hot pants, halter, and a body built to match. You know, I nearly put my foot right through the floor as I stomped on the brakes and come squealing to a stop and even ran around and opened up the door. And you know I was thinking about and doing what you're thinking if your head is where I think I know you are. And you know I was thanking old General Motors for putting in the backseat of my car, trying to remember every back road in the county where I'd maybe find a quiet place to park, with Lady Luck standing by the side of the road and wondering if I have to wait till dark. Well, I told her she should drive if she'd like us to survive, because I'd never keep my eyes on the road. But the lady smiled and said she was sure I'd keep my head, and then she asked me just how far I planned to go. And I said I didn't know because I just got started, but I was going just as far as I could get. And the lady laughed and said that there was just one little question that she wished I'd answer now that we had met, and she said, "Do you believe in the hereafter?" And I said, "The here what?" And she said, "The hereafter," she said. "If you ain't hereafter what I'm hereafter, you're gonna be here after I'm long gone." She said, "I don't mind you thinking about doing what you're thinking if your head is where I think I know you are. 'Cause I've been thinking about doing what you're thinking, but I can't stand the backseat of a car. So you better have another place in mind where we're going, babe. We ain't gonna do it where we are. I don't mind doing what you're thinking about doing, but I can't stand the backseat of a car." Well, I couldn't quite believe it. Thought my mind would be deceiving me. I took off down that road just like a shot. But I got me so excited that I put us in the ditch, and you know that's all the further that I got. She was hitching for a ride, and I was praying for the wrecker to arrive like Superman and save the day. But when the wrecker come along, she hopped into the cab and I heard her calling as they pulled away. Well, I don't mind doing what you're thinking about doing, but I can't stand the backseat of a car. And in the ditch you can't because the car's on such a slant, so baby, this is where our ways are going apart. Well, I wish you better luck the next chance you get to pick me up anytime you're feeling like you are. Well, I don't mind doing what you're thinking about doing, but I can't stand the backseat of a car. So, folks, you want to come by a concert, just come and see me, and I'll show you where it is. And if you like to buy CDs, I carry those too, like I said. And thank you very much. I genuinely couldn't do it without y'all out there in front of me.
Nice having you in the neighborhood, man. Nice to have you here. Who's up next, Kevin? Diana Akbar. Diana, are you out there? Are you out there but just bashful? Diana?
How far out there?
Right? All right, well, maybe she'll come back later. Who do we got next? John Smith. That's totally a real. Come up and prove it, John. It's like a double dog dare you to come up on stage. Oh, that's really kind. Yeah, we tune because we care. That's it. Yep. Oh, hold on just a second. Stop. You're shackled, chained.
I know the ones I use.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Cameron. But, so that means next weekend, Friday and Saturday night, are both touring performers coming through our neighborhood playing. It's great. Welcome, John. Yeah. Yeah, I got some Dylan on them. Just a little strum on your guitar. Make sure we got some. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. John Smith to the stage.
Thank you. I've never been here before, and it's been really awesome to see what everyone's been doing. But first, I remembered that today is a very important day, and I forgot to do what the person... It's someone's birthday, and I forgot to do what he asked. It's Ringo Starr's birthday today, as we all should be excited about. And he asked everyone that, at noon, but I forgot. But there's more people here now. Just go peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. But, good thought from Ringo. So I'm going to start out with a song from one of his friends, the coolest one, John Lennon. And so I hope you like it, and I hope I don't mess up. Love is real. Real is love. Love is feeling. Feeling love. Love is wanting to be loved. Love is touch. Touch is love. Love is reaching. Reaching love. is asking to be loved. Love is you, you and me. Love is knowing we can be. Love is free. Free is love. Love is living. Living love. Love is asking to be loved. Thank you. Then after doing that one, the rest of the night should be easier for me. So this next song is an original song that I wrote about a week ago. So if I forget some of the chord changes or if it's out of key, that's what it's supposed to sound like right now. Moonlights, twilights are passing me by, yeah. Telling me something I don't want to know. Tell me please that it isn't so. I'm in love with her. Daylight is coming, wash on over me. I don't know what tomorrow will bring. I just want to give her this ring. I'm in love with her. I'm in love with her. I'm in love with her. Daylight's turning into night again. I'm just trying to find something to do to keep my mind from you. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. Thanks. All right, the last one is a Rolling Stones song that I really like. Hope you like it. Hope I do it better. Childhood living is easy to do. Things you wanted, I bought them for you. Graceless lady, you know who I am. No, I can't let you drag me away. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. I've watched you suffer a dull aching pain. Now you've decided to show me the same. No sweet pain exit, all offstage lines make me feel bitter or treat you unkind. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. I know I've dreamed you a sin and a lie. I have my freedom, but I don't have much time. Faith has been broken, tears must be cried. Let's do some living after we die. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses, we'll ride them someday. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses, we'll ride them someday. Thank you.
All right, that was John Smith. Let's give it up for John. So I admit I have a little bit of a conundrum here because I've got a couple of people that are on the list that aren't actually here yet. So I was wondering if I could get Jack Terrell maybe to play a set for us. Heck yeah! How about Jack Terrell? You saved my life, Jack. You just came walking in right when I needed an act to show up. Let's welcome Jack Terrell to the stage.
shit, am I even on? Yeah, I'm on. I didn't even write a playlist yet. God, I had like 2 more people at least. He's all telling me 45 minutes. New owner of Soulfood Books, give it up for Kevin. Yeah. I'm gonna play this song. It's called Better Side. I don't know, you can figure out what it's about, I guess. But yeah, it's a song I wrote. Yeah, all right. She calls me up 10:07. I know what she wants, but she just pretends I know I'm in the wrong. What does she want? What does she need? There's a gentleman in me, but now just a feeling I can't go on. Nobody told me this life is what you're making now, boy, and you're down on your knees. But I'm saying, I'm not asking, I'm not praying. Lord God, I'm a monster, yeah, and I can't find my way back anymore. Lord God, I've lost her, yeah, and I cannot see no better side in me. A little bit left, a little bit right. My diamond's always way out of sight when I see you coming oh so close to me. And my blood boils and I'm locked in a solitude cage when she leaves, 'cause I know she's gone from me. And here I am and I'm just praying, Lord God, I've lost her, yeah, and I can't find my way back anymore. Lord God, I've lost her, yeah, and I cannot see no better side in me. Oh no, yeah, 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 yeah. Well, I'm the monster living in your head. I'm the guy right there in your bed. I'm there laying beside you. Won't you just give a little sugar? Well, I'm there when you need me. I'll be there in just a second. Won't you just love me like you used to? 'Cause I'm just a monster, yeah, and I can't find my way back anymore. Lord God, I've lost her, yeah, and I cannot see no better side in me. Oh no, yeah, 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 Thank you. Thank you. A little closer. There we go. So my name's Jack Terrell. Thank you all for coming out and deciding to come on inside when it's nice and sunny out there. We all appreciate it. I'm going to do a cover song. And if you know this song, feel free to sing along and everything, because I like it. So. I've been trying to do it right. I've been living lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. Sleeping in my bed. Ho! Hey! Ho! So show your family all the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where I will roam, but I can write a song. 2, 3, I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweet home. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweet home. You guys don't know this song? Hey! Come on. Huh. I don't think you're right for him. Look at what it might have been. Take a bus to Chinatown. I've been standing on Canal and Bowery. She be standing next to me. 3, 4. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweet home. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweet home. And love, we need it now. Let's go somewhere because oh, we're bleeding out. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweet home. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweet home. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweet home. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my. Can I get one ho? Anyone just say, oh, yeah. Thank you. So I do this thing when I'm at Soulfood. This is a song I wrote, and if you, I don't care if you never heard it before, but just like how they do on MTV Unplugged, you know, when they like Alice in Chains, Dave Matthews Band, LL Cool J, when they start a song, like everyone starts clapping their hands after like this, like first like 3 chords. Yeah. So I'm gonna play like the 3rd chord, and when you hear this, can you just all go like woo and just start clapping your asses off? Excuse my language. You can censor that on Ustream, right? We're live. Oh no. Okay. Can we do that? Are we all in agreement to that? Yeah, you guys are awesome. Okay, sweet. Okay. I'll give you a wink like that, okay? I feel like a rock star. Thank you. Well, they say friendship can last forever. Well, why don't you just call me? We can start this over. Well, I know we shattered hearts, we grow so much colder. But that doesn't mean we can't stay sober. 'Cause we almost have to change to live a brighter day. And I know you feel this way, 'cause I feel it too. It's a part of You can say I'm doing fine, but look into my eyes, they are so much colder. Well, I can see you now, you're looking awfully proud, I can barely see you there. So I'll wave goodbye as we drift off into obscurity. As there's nothing else, and I'm sure I will let you be. Yeah. 'Cause we almost have to change to live a brighter day. And I know you feel this way, 'cause I feel it too. It's a part of you. I'm the one who challenge you, the one who will carry you through. And I'm the one who set you free from the pain you're causing me. So sorry for all my misery. Whoa, no. Thank you.
Another round of applause for Jack Terrell. Come on, Jack.
Be a nonconformist, just don't applause. Just do that instead. It's a lot less aggressive.
That's a lot less aggressive. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. To the man that helped me find my stage in life, and also to the one that, when I was 16 years old and I came here to play for the very first time, he said, if you ever need a stoop to play on, this is your spot. And from all the people that have been coming here, since you started the open mic, on behalf of everyone, I want to say thank you for letting us grow into our feet as musicians and as people and artists, and nurturing us. And we've all gone through our bumpy roads, but me personally, thank you for everything you've done for me. Yeah.
I love you. Thanks.
It's my turn to introduce you.
That's a good introduction. How do you beat that? Wow. What a privilege it has been to hold a space here. My favorite part of music is that moment in time where a person realizes they're a musician. Well, it's even before they realize they're a musician. It's when they realize that they've just played something, performed something. It's usually in their bedroom at night with the lights off, but something magical happens in that person. and they realized some other voice or some other magic came through them, and a song came out. And there's something so important about a song. That's what tonight's about. That's why this is the best night of the whole damn month here. A round of applause for all the musicians. A torn page of my life out there in midair to my despair. For I can feel what is on your mind, and I can see behind your eyes. Push me to the wayside, oh, 'cause I am looking inside, and I don't see what I'm supposed to be, so I'm being here, and it's not clear. Does anybody know what's going on here? Do you know? For we are from the salt and tide. The water flows around our side. For we are from the salt and tide. The wind blows and gives us a ride. I'm going to take a chance right now, 'cause I can see the black sheep dance, and this feels like I'm in a trance. So I'm gonna go against the flow, and this is going to last till the black sheep pass. Serendipity and dignity. The night gets dark, but I can still see. I can see the lighthouse, I will stand brave, 'cause I can see my own bow wave. Pretty girl cried, she covered her face in the corner of the garden by the cold slate, and I did not know what to say, so I just turned and I walked away, and I walked these streets all through the night, through all my pain into the morning rain. And I watched my city disappear, into my rear view mirror. my pain into the morning light. A torn page of my life out there somewhere. Thanks. The stage has warmed up nice. It feels really good up here. I see families here tonight supporting their kids coming out to play. That's exactly what it's about. That's why we built the stage here. Stage for our own neighborhood to come out and shine their light. Have family and friends come out and support that. In fact, the more we look kind of local for our food, our entertainment, and the reason for being, the more sustainable our world gets. Whether it's a garden or a song. Can I borrow a capo? I mean, there's got to be out of. Oh, you do, don't you, sis? Promise to give it back. It's right next to the lipstick. I know, right? Oh my gosh, it's right next to the lipstick. I got 2 daughters, and one's 3 years old, and when she started being able to get into my guitar bag, and I kept finding crayons and applesauce and things I'd never seen in my guitar case before ever. And I got a 14-year-old daughter too, through a beautiful partner, Sarah, and we got 2 more on their way. Just a couple weeks ago, found out we were having twins. Yeah, 2 more girls too. Yeah, right? Girls. There's something between daddy and girl, and there's just something sweet about it, and it's nice to learn about it. Here's a song for family. My name is Sam, and I'm the family dog. I lie around sleeping all day long. Well, Trevor's at school, I'm home alone. And I run to the door when Trevor gets home. And he ruffles my hair, and he throws the ball. We play for a while, then he's off again. And it's just a few minutes of his time, and I am just another stop along the way. But those few minutes, he's all mine, are the best few minutes of my whole day. Trevor, I'm in the 6th grade. My dad is named Ben, and he works long days. After school, I'm home alone, and I run to the door when my dad gets home. And he ruffles my hair, and we talk about stuff. He makes me dinner and I go to bed. And it's just a few minutes of his time, and I am just another stop along the way. But those few minutes he's all mine are the best few minutes of my whole day. Oh. My name is Ben, I'm a single dad. My father's in a home and he's getting real bad. I go to see him with Trevor and Sam, but most of the time he don't know who I am. But sometimes there is the light in his eyes. He says my name, we talk about stuff, and it's just a few minutes of his time, and I am just another stop along the way. But those few minutes he's all mine are the best few minutes of my whole day. Oh, oh. I'm an old man, I've lost my mind, and I can't tell what's real most of the time. But there's a boy named Trevor and a man named Ben, and I've seen them before, but I'm not sure when. They always bring a dog named Sam, who licks my face, lays his head in my hand, and it's just a few minutes of his time, and I am just another stop along the way. But those few minutes he's all mine are the best few minutes of my whole day. Oh, my name is Sam, I'm the family dog. I lie around sleeping all day long. Thanks. Can I pull that one, Kevin? Okay, play one more song, and then promise I'll start sharing the stage again. Where'd he go? I got bashful all of a sudden. Right, exactly. I had the opportunity in the spring of 2011 to take this guitar up as high as I could take it on Mount Everest to represent America, playing a tour with Nepali artists and shining a light of being better stewards of our world. Global warming there was not in question. There's a lake at the base camp, and it seems like no better time to seize the moment to be the change you wish to see in the world. So I played this up there, and to spending more time living in the neighborhood and touring. I take off on my first California tour in about a week and spend 10 days connecting with different neighborhoods and seeing what magic we can spin in different neighborhoods. I'm always coming back home and playing the first Friday of the month and being part of open mic but look forward to traveling and sharing and by heaven, the stars, the moon, and the sun. Come on, mama, look what has been done. You can only see the stars after the setting sun. You run for the money. You don't even know about wild mountain honey. Come on, mama, heal this lonesome man. Plant the seed of wholeness in the desert land. You run for the money. You don't even know about wild mountain honey. Come on, Papa, your end is the means. Don't trade your love and goodness for the golden machine. You run for the money. You don't even know about wild mountain honey. Come on, children, best learn how to run. By heaven, the stars, the moon, and the sun. By heaven, the stars, the moon, and the sun. Thanks. So, for 7 years now, and plus going, first Saturday of every month we've dedicated to the open mic. And part of the best rules is that we're not done until the last person's done singing or playing or telling their story. And so we'll go until we're done. Next up on the list, who do we got? Diana. Yeah? Yeah, come on up. Oh, yeah, it's you guys. Come on up. I know you guys. Yeah, totally. Come on up to the stage. As the crowd goes wild, come on up to the stage. You. Welcome back. Who's on deck, Kevin? Who's next? Really good to see you.
Cool, man. That's that right there.
Thanks.